She lied. She lied to us, being like, it was an accident. No, it wasn't. You did it on purpose. She's like, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. She is like, this is your dream. You. And like Kakanya is standing here being like, what? No. But she's like, but your dream, Kakanya, your dream. What about your dream, Isolde? Where are your dreams? What, you thought she would actually follow you? Are you serious? You must actually be crazy. You thought she would be like, oh yeah, no, for sure. Everyone knows you ditched her back there. Freaking made her wanted after saying she's a CEO, after she said she didn't want you to name her, and after lying to her when you were in therapy, saying that you shot him by accident. So what, she could feel bad for you, but you actually enjoyed it. You did it on purpose. You're freaking, you know what? I'm sorry for ever trying to sympathize with you. What is up, guys? It's Cheko here, and today we're finally continuing Reverse 1999 1.7. On last episode, Isolde disappointed a lot of us by wearing the Manus map. Before I was like, girl, we were all rooting for you. And then she disappointed us. So today, guys, look, I actually I'm wearing something different. Oh, look, I'm wearing something different, guys. Anyway, let us continue. Reverse 1999. It's been a hot minute. Not gonna lie. It's been a real hot minute since I've entered this. So we're on chapter 15, or the 15 part of this chapter. This is chapter 6. Episode 15? Okay, as you can see, insight level 2, level 45. We're getting a little close. Also, who are we fighting? I'm actually very interested to see. With hope rekindled? Please. Isolde killed all hope, bro. What rekindled hope?
Burn these letters, Marcus. Destroy them in accordance with the Field Mission Manual Article 341, so that no one else can read them.
Are we getting rid of evidence? Hoffman walks briskly, handing over the latest reviewed letter to her assistant.
Okay, Madam Hoffman. But shouldn't we reply to these messages from the field squad?
No.
Don't bother. The secret letters are sent to all active investigators above rank 4.
Oh.
The squad is like the watchers of the critical points. They collect and record every event different to the ones in history and report to the Foundation. These incidents will be the index for evaluating the stability of the current era.
Oh.
In other words, the more reports they send, the more unstable the era is. This keeps every field investigator up to date on the situation so they can plan
They're
their
very organized in the
next
Foundation. I'll give them that.
In the past,
I'll give them that. They're
we have
organized
seen too
as
many
frick.
tragedies caused by a lack of information.
Real.
But now, our own task is more urgent.
Hoffman bites her lip, rushing Marcus around a corner. Recent events have added a few more strands of white to her hair.
The Circle publicly committed treason.
Hey,
Isolde and Heinrich disappeared.
just Isolde and
Kakanya
Heinrich.
became wanted.
Yeah. Great friends, you know what I mean? I would love to have friends that throw me under the bus like that. No wonder she decided to just say, oh yeah, no, she's a CEO, for real. So, dang.
The Leopoldstadt riots and the march of the lower-class arcanists may be directly related to them.
Uh-oh.
Heinrich and Isolde's speech is like the spark that ignited the powder keg that is Vienna. The riots have been going on for days.
Oh.
But why was Miss Kakanya wanted?
You think they're doing this on purpose? You think they're working, they're trying to accelerate the storm? So they're like, let's throw Miss Kakanya under the bus to accelerate the storm. That's what it seems like to me, but I don't know.
She didn't act out of line in the
Because
exhibition.
I think that's what they said. These people accelerate the storm.
All she had was the book which didn't belong to this era. Clearly, Heinrich didn't tell her a thing.
No, that's why she peeved. She mad, bro. She like, are y'all serious right now?
It is because she is the known founder of the Circle, and a middle class with no background. This is good news for us, Marcus. We can start with Kakanya. They did protect her from being wanted.
Exactly!
Which means she has not been fully assimilated into this elite group of nobles.
Exactly. They didn't protect her. They just said, you on your own, sis. And then, like, left. That is so foul. I'm sorry, Isolde. Actually, I'm not sorry. That is foul.
We need to find her fast.
So they really just said, you got it, sis. See you later.
Luckily, the spider tail you put on her is reacting.
Ooh. Oh, not ooh, not ooh. This isn't ooh. This is bad. Stones scrape over the top of her head. The investigators turn back in shock. The statue standing at the entrance of the Foundation Vienna branch has been shattered into pieces. A hysterical laugh can be heard booming from the 4th floor window.
Go to hell, you dirty, disgusting officials!
I don't like the Foundation either, but don't you guys think this is a little much?
For a kingdom of freedom!
See, I don't know if Foundation's who y'all should be going after. Y'all should be going after what? What is it? What do they have? An emperor or king? Go after him. He's the one making y'all do all this stupid stuff, not the Foundation. They're just not helping you.
For a kingdom of freedom.
Shoot, they're attacking the Foundation branch?
Yeah, like what the heck?
Focus on what's important, Marcus. Someone summoned a bunch of critters on Kärtnerstraße. They're coming this way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kill them now. I'm gonna kill the critters. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Madam Hoffman. They'll be dead before you know it. You're gone. Like, I'm sick of using you.
No wingman is
We're gonna
needed.
run my normal team. Also, Balloon Party is now Insight level 3. Look at her, yeah. Yeah. Insight level 3 type healing, for real. Okay, so we kind of got it near the end there. I was a little worried, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We got it near the end. Oh. Oh! What is this? What are they doing? A strange scented smoke spreads out over the street, making the already chaotic scene even more incomprehensible.
Something's wrong with this mist. Maybe the evaporation of the arcane potion. Devil's shoestring, judging by the smell, for better diffusivity. Marcus, cover your mouth and nose, but enters the Foundation's branch when it clears up.
Hoffman pulls Marcus's hands, darting through the crowd at speed, avoiding inhaling more of the unknown gas. I'm sorry, but low-key, they should have been treating these Arcanists better, because they're stronger than humans. Y'all don't stand a chance if they all band together like this. I'm just saying. I am just saying. If they do all this, and who's gonna get reversed? You? Like, come on. At least they reach an area not yet engulfed by chaos. For now, all that is left for them is to wait. Poor Marcus, this is your first field mission too. You want to get no. I feel so bad for Marcus because the last time I feel like we saw Marcus was when Marcus was getting scolded. The unseasoned investigator stands stunned and uncharacteristically vacant in mind.
Marcus, are you okay?
Like, how's
Did
Marcus
the mist
supposed
get
to
you?
feel? How's anyone supposed to feel?
No.
Oh, Marcus! This isn't your fault, okay, honey? Isolde was planning to do something anyway. They're trying to accelerate the storm. I think we all knew this was gonna happen. But to throw Kakanya under the bus like that, saying you're trying to help the Arcanists and now these kids won't be able to get their licensing? Look what you did. And they ditched her! That's the part that I just don't. Marcus pats her head, where a layer of cold sweat has formed.
Madam Hoffman, the terrorists and the people in the march, what they shouted, for a kingdom of freedom.
Oh.
That's what Miss Dittersdorf said in the exhibit, and she quoted that from Dr. Kakanya.
Oh, Marcus just doesn't know. Hey, she quoted you too, but you didn't endorse that. She quoted all y'all. And ditched her. She took her lines. They took her company and they left.
And it was me. I told that to Dr. Kakanya. I told her about the island. I told her it's a place of freedom for Arcanists.
You see, don't admit that. I'm like, the Foundation already wants to punish you. You don't want them to feel like the radicalist ideas came because you broke the rules.
So I'm the one who caused this turmoil. I told them the secret of the Golden Isle and caused the chain reaction.
No. Okay, even if Marcus didn't say any of that stuff, I'm sure Kakanya would have used something else to comfort Isolde, and Isolde would have then used that to, like, ruin everything. Ever. All the time. Because, frick Isolde! Frick you! My girl Kakanya, she was above you on my who I like more list. She was way above you. Way above you. Hoffman seems to have neither words nor comfort nor criticism planned. She bites her tongue in her mouth. Marcus, meanwhile, collapses slowly to the ground as she holds her head.
I didn't listen to you. I'm too reckless. I lack rational thinking. I'm unstable and out of control. And the one thing I can control, my arcane skill, didn't help at all.
Marcus, no, honey. Honey.
You vouched for me and appointed me to the field mission from the headquarters, but
Marcus, this isn't your fault. It's Isolde being a... Okay, now Isolde has affected both of the people above her that I liked more. Isolde, to the streets with you. To the streets you go.
Maybe it is like what you said.
Hoffman rubs her temples figuratively, ignoring the now pale complexion of her subordinate.
Maybe you did
Marcus.
play a role in this era, causing a butterfly effect in history.
Oh, maybe.
But trying to be responsible for everything beyond one's capability is a symbol of irrational hubris.
Exactly. Stop being irrational. Start being a rational number, Marcus. Don't be regulus.
First of all, creating chaos in this chaotic time is more than easy. Just look at all the frequent ethnic conflicts, assassinations, and espionage.
Assassinations? Who's getting assassinated?
If not the circle and his old, the menace will find themselves a different flashpoint.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This was inevitable. Because whether you told her what you told her or not, Isolde was gonna feel freaking insecure. And then Kakanya would use some type of words, with or without yours, to comfort her. And then either way, she would have threw Kakanya under the bus. Like,
You never know how the leaked information will simmer. Its subsequent spread is uncontrollable, and remorse would be useless. The thing is, everyone has their own ideas about that island. Your
It is
words just
inevitable.
deepened the expectations.
yeah. But it would have happened anyway, Marcus. It's not your fault. Her cheeks finally regained some color.
As for your self-assessment, we have all heard it. Humans are more rational and arcanists are more emotional. They are sensitive to
If
the
that's the
darkness in
case,
the
then
world
I
so they
might
can
be an
easily become
arcanist.
absorbed in their own emotions and ignore reality.
Dang.
But if we put a human child in the position of an arcanist, who always takes on the world because of his uniqueness, who is never understood for his talents, maybe he too will become impulsive, sensitive, immature, and unstable. And that's why it sometimes dawns on me that if we put an arcanist child in the position of a human being who receives enough love, education, and positive feedback, these instabilities might be controllable. At least enough to keep them from hurting themselves or others.
Madam Hoffman?
I took you away from the storm in 1912. It has been a long time after that, so I know how precious it must be for you to return to 1914. And your urge to complete the mission and go back to Romania. You are not an impulsive person, Marcus. You're just growing up.
You're just growing up, Marky Warky.
And you do need to
it's
grow.
okay. Yeah, exactly. So does everyone. I guess. Hoffman brings her hand to her mouth, coughing softly and hesitantly.
As for appointing you, it was by my own will. Because the age of humans has come to an end.
Dang. That's why I'm saying y'all should have treated those Arcanists better. They could have been on your side and helped you. But I'm not talking about Miss Hoffman, obviously. But like, I'm like, how are you gonna treat people with more power worse? Don't you think that when they realize you're treating them poorly, that they're gonna do exactly what they're doing right now?
The age of humans
So
is ending.
Marcus staggers back to her feet. Contrary to her expectations, Hoffman's expression is unchanged, as if she merely stating an established fact.
If the errors keep on regressing, human technologies would fail to accumulate. Meanwhile, arcane skills that depend largely on the individual's potential will shine.
Yep. She's right about that.
In this war of reversals, futures and time, it is you who will survive, not us. And that's why sooner or later, you'll have to go at it alone. This is the most rational assessment I can make for the continuation of civilization.
Rational. But I've been doing my best to be rational as well. Even though I keep reading and practicing information analysis, I can't make a choice. What if I make a wrong choice? What if there's no right answer? What if I never told Kakanya about...
Enough.
Stop.
You're getting carried away.
Exactly. Well, we can't change the past. All we can do is really just try and worry about what's gonna happen in the future. Marcus, like, you can't, like, what's happened, okay? We just need to work from there. It's okay.
There is nothing mysterious about rationality. It simply guides us out of confusion and straight to the essence of things.
That too. So.
The essence?
The reason why we're doing a job here is simple, Marcus. Arcanists keep going to the menace. It's because they can promise the salvation while we can't.
Ooh.
Therefore, decoding their immunity ritual against the storm is top priority. If we can't, being isolated on a small piece of land, we're bound to meet our end in this temporal catastrophe. We're not the only investigators sent by the headquarters. So our mission is to collect every clue left by the Menace and send them back to La Place.
You want to know what's crazy? The Foundation's plan, since they are so... Menace is a team of full Arcanists, so obviously they got the one-up on the Foundation. So, I can't believe the Foundation's plan is to just use what the Menace have already learned, because they're obviously way ahead of the Foundation, and try and come up with something from there. But as they're trying to catch up, freaking Menace is trying to push forward, so they're always going to be ahead, which is why I feel like this is such a terrible plan. I'm like, they're just taking the Menace's stuff and they're still trying to figure it out. So I'm like, y'all, like, what's the real plan here? Because I feel like this plan is unsustainable. To just plan on, like, keeping up is just unsustainable to me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Everything else is secondary.
It's like Apple, but somehow Apple is like so, you know, maybe if they just make their stuff look nicer than the Menace, then people will buy into it. Ah, you saw what I did there. Yeah, you saw that. Marcus presses her lips tightly, not wanting to speak. She takes a deep breath, following Hoffman's words as they step out of the darkness. She can do nothing more than focus intently on their current situation.
Madam Hoffman, besides finding Miss Kakanya, there may be another way.
Oh. I mean, honestly, bro, Kakanya, we ain't worried about her unless she wants to join. Like, she has no idea what the frick is going on. It's Isolde we need to choke out.
That painting, the last work of Theophil, the Salvation. Something's off with it.
Really?
When I read it in the exhibition, I felt a familiar afflatus. It was concealed in a clever way, but I noticed the traces of concealment.
There's something in there.
Menace's arcane skill.
Marcus hesitates for a moment, performing at once a nod and shaking her head, creating a muddied response.
But I couldn't read anything more from it. If we can persuade Miss Kakanya to help us with her arcane skill...
How would her arcane skill help? Isn't her arcane skill like mirrors?
Is her arcane skill similar to yours?
I mean, in a way, yeah. That's why they're both perfect for therapy.
No, quite different.
Oh, never mind.
I fought her once. I feel that under certain conditions, our arcane skills might be complementary.
Oh, complimentary. Actually, that's kind of sick. Marcus, oh wait, actually that's kind of sick. Posits wholeheartedly. I don't know what that says. Posits? Once again, drifting into her own thoughts. That's actually
Well done,
really
Marcus.
sick.
This is something only you can do.
Yes, we need to work with Kakanya. I'm sure she's down to help since she looked at Iso like she
The
didn't know who
government
she
has a
was
painting
anymore.
now. The field agent squad can retrieve it for us.
Okay, nice. Hoffman nods, loading more bullets into the chamber.
The fog has cleared.
Let's get a
Let's go.
headshot on freaking Henrik, please.
Now, we need to find Kakanya.
Kakanya! Please come. Please. We're gonna help you. Well, you're gonna help us. And then maybe we'll help you in return. Kakanya, please! I might listen to it off stream from someone else, but like right now, off stream. This isn't recording. But like I can't be bothered. Which is not fun. The other guy was fun. Like if we had friendly banter. She's just like, and I feel like she talks way more. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
And what the frick? Isolde, what the frick? Isolde.
Storm? The war? I don't understand.
What if her plan, actually, I was not listening, but no, I was listening. I just don't remember what she said. What if her plan was to make the storm go faster so that it would reverse all the humans, and then that would be the Arcanist land of freedom, whatever that they're talking about. That's kind of a sick plan. Cause more chaos, make the storm happen so that all the humans get reversed. It's actually kind of sick. That's clever. That's clever. I will admit that. I will admit that's a pretty clever plan. But we do not like you, Isolde. Kakanya covers her head, retreating backwards.
If that's true, then the world we are living in, the era, and the people, everything will be destroyed in the near future.
Oh, she told her about the storm? Kakanya didn't know about the storm? News to me. Outside the thick smoke of the riot rise. Oh, she got the book from Henrik, right? That. Okay, let me think about this thoroughly. So she got the book from Henrik. Because I thought she knew about the storm because the book and her name wasn't from that era. I don't remember how she got her name, but she got the book from Henrik, who we know is a known stormwalker. That's what I call them, stormwalkers. So Henrik gave her a book from a different era and didn't tell her nothing about the storm until now. Well, Henrik didn't even tell her it was Isolde. Outside, the thick smoke of the riot rises far away. The windows of the cafe are shattered by debris, and people scatter in all directions. And in a distant grand halls, and in the exquisite mansions filled with roses, the waltz of the great empire continues to play.
Only the chosen ones will survive the storm. What about the others? Millions out there have never even heard of the storm.
She don't give a crap. She don't give a crap. She don't care. Hey. Talk,
Yes,
Isolde.
only the
Thank
chosen
you.
ones will survive the storm. This is a trial, Doctor.
This is mass murder, but okay. Not saying it's like she's murdering them necessarily, but she must know a thing or two about murders. At least a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She remains smiling and calm, like an uncanny portrait of her former self. I don't even know what her former self was. She always seemed a little creepy to me. She crazy. At present, Kakanya feels she no longer knows, or maybe never did. Never did sounds about
Trial?
right. To betray you, but
Then who started it? Who decided
Sorry,
the
I'm getting
standard?
even more and more upset the more I hear Isolde open her mouth. Oh my gosh, Isolde.
You? Or the so-called guiding one? God? Or the
Yeah.
supreme existence?
Rip her to Phil.
Who gives them the power to decide the fate of others?
Yeah.
Who allows such absurdities to happen?
I mean, Kakanya had the same question as me. Why not tell people about the storm? But it's probably because it would cause chaos progressing the storm even further. And that's what they're trying to do in the first place, may I add. But they could have just leaked out the storm information without destroying Kakanya's company, and that would have caused the same chaos you want, Isolde. She steps forward with each salvo in her barrage of questions, voicing confusion burning in her mind.
What is the past with the right order? If time just keeps going backwards, when and where will it stop?
So y'all just incriminating her, giving her a book not from this era. Giving, like, bro. So now she got a target on her back.
To a time when man did not exist? Or to a time before civilization? Then why did we write poems, pursue art, and develop civilization? Why did we try so hard to make progress? What was the point of it all?
Tell him, Isolde. Come on, tell. What do we want to answer the question? Her chest heaves like a burning furnace. Rage red hot in her face. Yeah, I'm also mad. Isolde just smiling, giggling. Tee hee hee, this is so fun. It's not. You're crazy. Meanwhile, the delicate figure ahead only slightly furrows her brow. I would smack the crap out of Isolde. If I was Kakanya, wham! What's wrong with you? Are you thinking? You're thinking, but you're not actually thinking. I don't know. Like, I get it. She's trying to help, but like, at this point, this girl not showing a care in the world. That's getting on my nerves. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even after everything Kakanya says, she don't care. She's just like barely reacting, and that's why I'd smack her. Cause I'm like, girl, senses? Come on, let's think here. This isn't the way.
I don't understand, Doctor.
What do you mean you don't understand? You do understand, you just don't want to. Don't lie. Who knows, maybe I'll like her again later, but ugh, she's giving me the ick, that's for sure. The cold face tilts as if taken with genuine bewilderment.
Why are you so concerned about the others?
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. You and freaking Mesmer Jr., your polar opposites, but somehow still very much the same. At least Spathadia learned before she got as old as you. Right.
Huh?
Yeah, huh? It's like, it's giving Spathadia Ezra all over again. We're having the same conversation, but this time with freaking Isolde, and she already messed the frick up. So it's too late for that. This isn't just the Uluru Games. This isn't just a competition where we decide whether or not we want to let humans in or not. This is the freaking, like, all these people are about to die. Because you don't care. Frick. Hakane suddenly feels a chill rising from her hands and feet. I would have felt, like, hot on my hands and then smacked her. I would have been like, Isolde, what is wrong with you? Think, girl, think. Don't let Henrik lie to you. But it's like a common sense slap. Not like a, I'm trying to hit her. But it's like smack some sense into her smack, you know? I wouldn't do this in real life, but for Isolde. I mean, I would if, like, they thought the same way Isolde did, actually.
When we reach the new world, we can fully realize your dream. We will create a kingdom of freedom for everyone.
You want to know what I think is crazy that she's doing right now? She is like, this is your dream. Your dream. All because of you. And like Akanya is standing here being like, what? No. This isn't the way I want to do it. This isn't how I want it to go down. But she's like, but your dream, Kakanya, your dream. What about your dream, Isolde? Where are your dreams? Okay? Stop saying this is Kakanya's dream, because I'm starting to think it's your dream, but you're projecting. You know? Like,
As
oh my
for the elders
gosh.
of the old world,
What about your
they are like
dream?
a tumor that should be removed.
What the frick? I mean, I do hate Mr. Carl, but Henrik is also, is he not a tumor as well? What the frick?
I care about them.
Oh, see, she just said it. She don't care. She don't care. Okay, Isolde. I don't like you. There you go. I don't like her.
Should be removed.
Yeah, no, I don't like her. I got on freaking Spathadia for the same reason, and I'm gonna get on you too. But you're older than Spathadia, okay? So watches her bow. Freaking, oh my gosh. She remains standing on the stage. Give me the ick. Isolde gently lifts her skirt, swaying her body as if dancing her voice. She's crazy. Oh, girl, this is not a time to be doing a waltz and freaking singing. This song. Wait, I don't know what I'm thinking of, but this song is like. What were the words? No one else hears a silent waltz she's dancing to beneath the. Oh my gosh! Explosions out. This is psychotic behavior, may I add. She's like,
Look at this painting. How chaotic it is.
Yeah, no, that's bad, Isolde. We don't like chaos. Like, we know why you shot your brother. Don't act like it was an accident anymore. Therapy isn't enough to fix this. You need jail time. And a straitjacket.
Look at the repression in the darkness. Look at the beasts in the people's hearts. And the maggots under the golden surface.
I don't think she's depressed. I don't think this is depression. I don't think this is PTSD. This is just like psychotic behavior. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I listen to them as they listen to me.
I mean, it matches her arcane skill for sure.
The shadowy echoes inside the skulls. The
Hey, who talks
cacophonies
like
of
this?
chaotic colors.
And
the
isn't sent
smudges
to
on
the
the
psych
canvas
ward.
of rationality. And the filth in front of magnificent boulevards.
Ooh, girl.
They were excised, suppressed.
Ooh,
The top
girl.
paint scraped off and replaced with an empty, monotonous white.
Ooh, girl.
Yet, in the end, they will be released to the fullest, to everything.
She's like, what about the others? I don't care about them. No. Storm. Come on, Storm. Let's do the rain dance, guys. She's like, let's do the rain dance. Storm. That's what she's literally doing right now. She's crazy. People? What people? I don't care about them. Fake. What about your dream? I'm like, Isolde, what about your dream? Okay, you're doing a little much for someone else's dream. Someone else's dream. Anyway, she spins, performing the steps of her waltz, her skirt tracing a circle as demeanor as the satin shoes on her feet. As she dances, a close, capronious roar rises from the window. Oh, Kakanya. I don't think therapy can fix this one. She actually might need to be medicated.
Downstairs. Is that an explosion? You...
We're on a top floor. There's an explosion happening downstairs. Don't you think this is bad? What do you mean explosions downstairs? The dancer before her suddenly seems more dangerous than ever, but her feet are stuck, as if coated with resin, unable to move a step.
Theophil has left. He shone like a star in the end, just as he wished.
He did not left. You shot him in the freaking face. Oh my gosh.
But the rest of them, with their rocks and shattered windows, are still left to struggle. If only I could help them, just like how I helped Theophil.
Ah! She's crazy! You shot him in the face, Isolde. I'm getting like... Ugh! She's giving me the ick so bad. I got goosebumps, guys. You can't see. But oh my gosh, she's disgusting. I helped Tiffle. Is that what you think? Then why do you suppress it and then freaking cry a lot? No, I should have seen this coming. You saw the way she was talking about Tifold? She was like, oh, Frank, well, he was always been like annoying and all that stuff. She was talking trash about him. I I should have known. I should have known.
What do you mean you helped Theophile?
Exactly, Kakanya. She needs jail time. Like, this is someone who could have been a serial killer. Might as well be at this point. Like, she got serial killer mindset. She smiles and Arkville, oh girl, you lost me. You lost the plot.
You didn't hear him. You were not there.
She is psychotic. Okay, let me hear him. You said he was on fire, right? I wonder what the frick he was saying.
He ran at me, stuttering my name. Every inch of his skin was ravaged by flame. So much pain. So much spectacle.
Spectacle.
I need to
That's
get
what
water,
she calls it.
But he was already on fire.
Oh! Girl, you know, I love how you just left the part out where he actually didn't want to be on fire and he wanted your help. You know what? I'm sorry for ever trying to sympathize with you. You lost it. Isolde, you're freaking, And
the only water I found was in his skull and veins.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy. She's crazy. Maybe I'm glad she didn't come home. Maybe eternity was trying to save me. Cause you're freaking looking at you would just make me angry. She suddenly stops as if the music score has reached. She did that on purpose. Isolde's arm extends straight. Her thumb points up. Her index finger extends towards forward pointedly. Her forearm lifts into a shooter stance. She knew what she was doing. She lied. She lied to us, being like, it was an accident. No, it wasn't. You did it on purpose.
Bang.
And she's proud of it. She's proud. The sound of the empty gunshot pierces straight through Kakanya as surely as a bullet. Oh, goodness.
No, Miss Ditterstoff. Isolde, you...
Girl, stop trying to reason with her. She's not to be reasoned with anymore because she's not thinking reason. She's crazy.
You shot Theophile on purpose?
Yes! Yes, she did. I should have known when she was talking trash about him. I should have known. The doctor's lips mutter, voicing the question as if to herself, as if searching for proof in her own memory. Still remembers a fragile trembling that filled her embrace that day and sensation of tears soaking her neck.
So this is the truth you had repressed?
Is that... I don't even trust anything that comes out of her mouth. The actress turns around, you're a good actor. You are, Isolde. The best gaslighter, actor, freaking psychopath I've ever met. Never before. So true to life. Oh gosh.
You were right, Doctor. Lifting your repression is the first step to liberation. I am fully cured.
You are. You've always been psychotic, is what I'm hearing. She's back to normal. No more depression.
Look at me. Did I do a good job?
No. No, you did not. Frick, don't even ask that. Kakanya, bro. She's better than me. We would have been fighting. I'm not gonna lie. She would have caught some hands already. Once again, an explosion rocks the ground from below. The smoke begins to pour over the streets, rising into view. That added on to everything she's already doing. Just like, the room. So I'm so loud right now, but that is because I'm sick. I'm sick of her. So rich in history, is shaken by bursts of long-age dust.
Come with me, Doctor. I am inviting you, just like how you invited me.
And left her behind. Yeah, right.
Let's heal the world and save it together.
Together. You should have thought about that before freaking ditching her and lying to her. Frick me, bro. The repressed memory she did on purpose, but she lied to Kakanya saying, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. You did. The actress turns and reaches out, but now there is no one before her. Only an empty door.
Huh?
What, you thought she would actually follow you? Are you serious? You must actually be crazy. You thought she would be like, oh yeah, no, for sure. Everyone knows you ditched her back there. Freaking made her wanted after saying she's a CEO, after she said she didn't want you to name her, and after lying to her when you were in therapy, saying that you shot him by accident. So what, she could feel bad for you, but you actually enjoyed it. You did it on purpose. You're freaking,
Doctor?
Doctor! She's not your doctor. She can't help you. Yeah, run, Kokanya. I would be running too. It would either be fight or flight. Those are the instincts that would kick in if I heard her talking like that. I would have either started to beat the crap out of her, or, like slap some sense into her, or freaking run away. Oh my gosh, that was so toxic. She's so toxic. She runs, her mind forcefully blank. I want no part of this, is what my first thoughts would be. Don't tie my name to this chick. I don't know her. Without the luxury of reason, direction, or purpose, she flees on instinct alone. Finding her way back, quickly reaches a dead end. The path she came by what is obscured, everything warping beneath the unsettled dust.
There, is that Miss Kokanya?
This wasn't my plan. You should have heard what freaking Isolde said. HIPAA don't apply with that. That was in therapy session. She just admitted to freaking murdering her brother. He asked for you to help him and you freaking shot him in the head. Not because you were scared, but because you're cuckoo beans.
Relax, people. Miss Kokanya is on our side. She's helped us a lot.
Freak. Well... Oh, brother. No. No. Like, how do you feel in a situation like this?
Ilich.
Like, dang. Behind Ilich stands a throng of bizarre figures. Immigrants without resident permits, workers who can't pay their rent, farmers who have lost their land, traders who can't afford their wares, critters with nowhere to go within the city. I'm not gonna blame Illich because he thinks that this will help them in the end, but this is just gonna cause the storm, and he don't know that the storm's gonna wipe everyone out.
What are you doing?
Like, he don't know Isolde's real plan behind all of this, which I think is also really deceptive, to just tell people part of the plan and be like, follow me guys, and then the rest of the plan is some of y'all might not make it. Which is like really just like everything she's done in this whole chapter is just bad. Like her past and her present.
A gentleman from America said we could do something big here. So I gathered everyone.
Well, you all might be erased, so we'll reverse, but same thing.
We will march down to the Kärntnerstrasse, to the Vienna branch of the Foundation.
If you
Our
ain't
slogan
chosen...
will be equal rights and freedom for Arcanus. How American is that?
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, not saying that that's American. I mean, at this rate, that is American. That is very American to say. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get that. But like, not the... Oh gosh. Freedom, rights. I mean, people ask for equality, but you know, some people are just like, my freedom, my American freedom. Are we in America, actually? The peddler feigns a smile, yet his expression remains spirited. Dude, you just don't know. Like, if I was Kokanya, I don't know what I would just tell everyone to stop. Stop, guys. Like, you're gonna actually bring something way worse. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to...
He seems to be quite a big shot with wads of cash in his pocket. And
I thought she was gonna be redeemable. That's why I'm so surprised. I thought she would actually, like... I hope she's not chosen. Like, I hope she gets reversed, too. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
He said
obviously
we no longer
not,
have to worry about
she
the
ends up
residence
in
permit and the
Verton's
Arcanum
case,
license after this job.
We no longer have to worry. Yeah, for many reasons that you guys don't know, that they're not telling you. No longer. Kokanya chews on the words absent-mindedly, But the hopeful figure immersed does not seem to notice.
Aren't you coming with us, miss? This kind of activity is your favorite, isn't it?
You know, making the storm come a lot faster? No. Not my favorite. Chaos as a psychiatrist and a therapist? No. I don't think this would be a psychiatrist's favorite activity. That'd be kind of...
Hey, where are you going?
They're supposed to be all peace and love. This is not peace and love. Right. Where are you headed? Dr. Kahanya, isn't this exactly what you've always been so passionate about? Doctor, isn't this exactly what you exposed, just put in practice? Espoused? Out of nowhere, she recalls the words of that poem. Seeking Silas in the woods, I asked him. A sharp question shoots out from her skull.
Kakanya, you should be tried and punished.
Ooh. It's not even your fault. It's freaking Isolde. She's lying to these people. Well, not lying, but she's hiding very important things. Not only is she hiding very important... she hasn't done one good thing. I'm so sorry. And just being like, Kakanya, this is your fault. This is what you wanted, Kakanya. Look at what that's happening now. Look at what's happening because of that. Kakanya is now having an existential crisis. Thanks, Isolde. Frick me. Where's Henrik? I feel like this is mostly his doing. He's the guy that everyone seems to associate with. Henrik this, Henrik that. Frick.
You gave your friends hope, prescribed them treatment, and vowed to stand by their side. But now you're silent and turning away. This is a betrayal.
It's not, because Kakanya would have never done it the way Isolde's doing it. This is what Isolde wants, not what you want. You saw when she shot her brother? This is exactly what she wants. Chaos. She's crazy. Yes, she wants peace for Arcanus, but obviously she wouldn't have went about it this way. I don't think. This is... Isolde took your sayings and, like, tweaked it to her what she wants. And then she's saying, this is what you want. Like,
You betrayed your patient. You ran away from your kind. You are unfit to be a psychiatrist. You are not worthy to be a human being.
Oh, man. You know... It's like kind of like Kumar. Not good enough to... not strong enough to be an Arcanist, but not human... like, too Arcanist to be human. But it's kind of like... She can't be a human because she's an Arcanist, but now she doesn't want to join the Arcanists because they're being crazy right now. Oh, man. I just think the way Isolde... Like, I would say she had good intentions if she wasn't crazy, which makes me think she never had good intentions. Never.
What am I supposed to do,
So now, like, I have no reason to stand up for her. That whole speech, bro, I'm just like, you guys have to imagine if you were standing there and someone told you that crap. Like, how would you react? You know what I mean? Like, that's what... I feel like I immersed too much. That's why I was yelling at her, because I'm like... You gotta imagine it in a way, which is also what I try to encourage when we play games. But you have to imagine it in a way where you're there and she's telling you this stuff. And then you're like you're a third party, just like in the room. Just like, oh my freaking gosh, you're psychotic. Like, and I mean, yeah, you can like Isolde the character, like, but like, I think of it more of like Isolde the person, you know? If I was in that room and I was hearing this stuff, like, I would think Isolde is scum. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to help Arcanus, good. But I just don't feel like that's her intentions. Like, I really don't. She's done nothing good, is all I'm saying.
My patient. I never figured out her true thoughts and feelings. And my fellow kinfolk, they were innocent and unaware of the manipulations of the influential.
Exactly. Yes, she's manipulating by, like, keeping out important details. Like, hey, the way they're doing it is not the way you think. Like, they don't know about the storm, but that's what you're trying to do. And that's...
Even I was in confusion.
Like, that's the angle.
How could I tell them the truth that I didn't know?
Exactly.
How am I supposed to face the overwhelming madness and destruction on my own? So you're just someone who happens to stumble upon the truth? A bystander who happens to be watching from the shore? This is why you are a disgrace.
Oh my gosh. I blame Isolde for this part too. For Kakanya's existential crisis, Isolde. Because Isolde's freaking the one that was like, your plan, you, this is what you wanted. And this is not what she wanted.
It's a sin to just stand by and watch. It's a sin to promise salvation, but fail to bring them ashore. It's an even greater sin to ignore this tragedy and turn away.
It's not even a bad thing, because...
Yes, I admit.
To turn away from a plan that wasn't yours to begin with. She hijacked your plan. That's exactly what it is. She hijacked your whole plan and just warped it into something you didn't even want to begin with.
I'm a hypocrite.
So you're not a hypocrite. Because, frick, you know what's gonna actually happen. You know the truth.
I used to be so eager to help my friends, but when they really needed me, I turned my back on them.
I mean, your friend is what you thought, who you thought they were. It turns out they're not really that. Just cut them off.
To release her
Kakanya.
repressions, but when she actually did, I couldn't face the destructive consequences.
It's because you never really knew the real Isolde. Isolde's always been a little psychotic, and I'm sure if you knew that she was at least crazy in that kind of way, that you would have never told her that stuff in a way where she could radicalize it and cause the chaos that she wants so bad.
I propagated my dream with great enthusiasm, hoping all my kids could live in a free world. But if it's realized in this way, it's the first nightmare imaginable for
Exactly.
everyone. I said I would start the secession of the Arcanists, but what is the essence of this movement? A rebirth? Or a complete betrayal?
The fact that they just ditched her means that they had no intention of really having her be part of the thing, is what I think. Or at least maybe Henrik. I don't know. Why would you just leave her if you actually wanted her to join you? What if she got caught?
To shed the label of Arcanists
then what?
selling small wares as soon as they climbed up the
You'd
social
cry for
ladder.
2 seconds and then be like, well, whatever.
I'm lost.
I saved her. I helped her.
So please, tell me, what should I do?
The reply is a cold laugh.
You already know, don't you?
Don't join them, Kakanya. They're crazy.
Wer wird im Regen verschwinden?
Who shall vanish in the rain?
Wem wird das ewige
Who
Glück
shall be
gewährt?
granted eternal
Die Gnade
happiness?
von
The
oben
grace from above.
und diese Leere,
And the emptiness.
das
The
Aufhören der Existenz.
cessation of existence. In a daze, she stands in the middle of a ring road, letting the chaos pass by around her. A stone debris from another explosion flies toward her, but her stance remains unchanged, as if oblivious or welcoming it. And if the storm happens, and Miss, what's her name again? Holoff, whatever. She's a human. She's gonna get reversed. And if she ends up getting caught in the storm, guys, Isolde's unredeemable to me. Like,
Miss Kakanya!
Marcus. Nice. The stone suddenly changes its trajectory. Her body is pulled away. The figure shaking her is a familiar face.
You are
We
fine.
need you.
Thank goodness. I've been trying so hard to find you. I have something important to tell you.
The young assistant clutches the doctor's sleeve tightly. Oh.
A catastrophe is about to sweep across the globe. But there are still
She
things
knows.
we can do. If it goes smoothly, perhaps we can save plenty of lives.
That's all you gotta say. Down. Frick. These people are getting too strong. What? Diggers? And the racist? You're joking. Oh gosh, 0 damage. What? Oh brother, you're joking. Why is this hard? What the frig?
Well, this is out of sight.
They immediately throw me back in, which is good.
The final demonstration.
Why? I hate these cards, bro. I'm like, give me more cards for the person that's actually doing the damage here.
Hey!
It could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
He's about to ult.
Look at these little fellas.
Oh, there's a bubble.
Nice.
Of course.
Frick.
Peace needs to be made to happen.
Okay, that was freaking hard. Well, that was hard. Oh gosh, art above all. Yeah, the artist being crazy thing is like, those allegations are never being dropped. Thanks, Isolde. Vienna. Oh,
the field agent
house?
squad cannot make it this time. They have a more urgent mission. But the Vienna branch already requested support from the army, even though we haven't told them what is happening. They are irritated by the blatant attack. We'd better use the power of the era now.
Hoffman clips a Laplace-issued communicator back on her waist.
Only one question remains. Is the source of this intel reliable, Marcus? Are Isolde and Heinrich really playing in the premiere of Tosca?
She questions her assistant, but her gaze is fixed on Kakanya, who sits there idle in thought and action.
Yes, it may sound a bit absurd, but that is Miss Kakanya's inference.
It is you who asked for cooperation. I've done what I can and told you everything I know.
Ooh. This is not the team up I thought would happen. She hangs her head, her voice uncharacteristically dispirited. Yep, that. I was like, dang. Where's the
Unless the
happy
show is cancelled,
Kakanya?
Isolde will show up. She is a perfectionist when it comes to her work.
Ooh.
If she shows up, so will Heinrich.
Her boyfriend. I'm kidding.
Neither of them is under bounty, and the upper class
Might as
loves
well
her
be,
performance.
since they're
so it's not hard for them to
stuck at the
guarantee a
hip
show,
to each other.
even in these troubled times. I know her well.
Attached
She
to the
will
hip
be
of
there.
each other. They might as well. They are giving, like, bro.
If I know her as well as I think I do.
She chose Henrik over Kakanya. Is crazy. Kakanya says nothing more. Her eyes fixed on the curtain, locked into a trance. The opera is about to begin. The audience passes through the aisles, not aisles, and takes their seats on the soft chairs.
Madam Hoffman, what mission is the field agent squad dealing with?
Marcus speaks up, trying in the manner of her books on conversation. To ease the momentary awkwardness.
Assassinations.
I need to say
There has been an
spaces.
outbreak in the Empire over the past 3 days. They are sent to guard the important people.
Ah.
We're out of manpower right now, so don't expect any backup. But don't worry. We don't need to capture or defeat the menace, just focus on the original ritual. Put your own safety first. Understand, Marcus?
Yes, Marcus. Marcus signals her understanding once again. She dives into her read on the interior of Vienna People's Opera. Dang.
The audience is bigger than the tickets sold. I counted the seats in the balcony and the gallery. There are still too many people in the main hall. Are they all staff of the Vienna branch?
No. This could be the doing of Manus Vindictae. What are you laughing at?
That's you, Miss Foundation. You have no idea where you are. This is Vienna, the city of music. And this is Isolde and Tosca. People are crazy about them.
Oh, super fans.
I bet they would even stand outside the railings if standing tickets were sold. And when it reaches Act 3, they would fling themselves over the edge, crying, "Oh, Scapia, avanti addio."
Girl. Hoffman's brow hangs heavy with vigilance.
Don't get what you're saying, but it sounds even worse than Manus Vindictae.
Yes, super fans are worse than Manus Vindictae. Have you seen the K-pop stands and the Swifties? And the armies? Yeah, they are worse than Manus Vindictae. Blinks?
I collected information about this opera.
Margaret's hands off another stack of material to her mentor.
Rome, 1800s. Painter Mario Cavaradossi and singer Tosca are two lovers. Cavaradossi has been arrested for helping the fugitive Cesare Angelotti, former consul to the Roman Republic. To save her lover, Tosca turns to Scarpia, the chief of police. Scarpia has coveted Tosca for a long time, so he proposes that Cavaradossi will be freed if Tosca gives herself to him. So are we actually gonna get to see an opera reverse, please? Tosca submits to him, but when he tries to embrace her, Tosca stabs him in the heart with a dagger.
I can't wait to see the part where she stabs Henrik in the heart with a dagger.
For heaven's sake, how did you make that sound so boring?
This is why Kakanya is my favorite. She's funny. And she's real. I'm like, get you a friend like Kakanya. Kakanya stands up, unable to bear the indignity any longer. She reaches out, snatching the stack. She's like, how could you somehow make this sound boring? It's so funny.
I don't think you should read the script ahead of time. It takes away all the surprises. Just let the singer guide you and immerse yourself in this world.
Yeah,
Isolde is
that's what you have
good
to
in
do when
guiding
you're
the
gaming,
audience.
guys.
She's the best there is.
Kakanya grips the script tightly, ready and willing to defend her beloved play. I mean, let's see the play. I don't know if I like the main female lead though.
As a seancer, her incredible arcane skills allow her to act like the characters themselves on stage.
Cause she probably finds someone who died who can act. Sorry, I'm so mean.
She can do all kinds of voices, even those that seem physically impossible.
Because it is physically impossible, because that's not her voice.
She becomes a completely different person, taking us to a world beyond reality.
Because she's literally getting possessed, so.
It'll feel like witnessing a miracle firsthand.
She's still gassing up Isolde. Couldn't be me. She realizes her behavior is, for a moment, quite grossly inappropriate. Yeah, a little bit. Kakanya sinks back down and removes her glasses, holding them in her hand. She is a little drama nerd, okay? Can't blame her for being a little excited for one of her favorite plays.
Sorry, I got a little excited. So, this is how much I looked forward to this opera.
Yeah. She forgot it was Isolde she was talking about. She trembles at, well, the current Isolde. As her hands reach up to grasp her forehead, her voice falling into a sob. Marcus hesitates, but eventually reaches out, placing her hand on her shoulder.
I'm sorry. I know you still see her as a friend.
Yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. Because didn't they know each other for like a while? They go way back, so. To understand the betrayal, she's probably still processing it.
No, I'm just thinking. I thought I knew my friends and my kin. But really, I had no idea what they were truly thinking. Even with this mirror and all the psychological theories.
Dang.
I am like Pandora who opens a box without knowing what was inside.
That's exactly what happened.
Or destruction.
If she didn't say any of that stuff, she wouldn't have, I know she wouldn't have said any of that stuff if she knew who Isolde really was. Is why I feel so bad.
That sounds dark.
It is, Marcus. This whole thing is dark.
I also think perhaps we can never truly understand one another. But things won't get any better if I give up because of it.
You're better than me. She is so better than me. Kakanya shakes her head, rubs her eyes forcefully, then puts on her glasses once more.
I cannot turn my back on this.
If I do a video essay for Isolde and Kakanya, which I feel like I kind of want to, I would definitely need to get some help. Some people offered, so I will be using your services eventually. We can work collab video essay.
Don't worry about me, Miss Marcus. Now that I am here, I will fulfill my promise. I will stop her. As for the doomsday you talked about, I don't know what I can do about it, to be honest.
Oh.
All I know is, if I don't stop her today, every day of my life will feel like doomsday.
Oh my god.
No matter what happens from here, the show has begun.
Mm-hmm. And the show must go on. That's what they do say. The lights dim. Just as she had scripted it. The black-haired opera singer steps to the front of the stage.
Please, enjoy.
I mean, I'll enjoy the opera. She's talented.
We still have
I'll
a
give
show
her
to
that.
enjoy.
Mm-hmm. I can enjoy the talent until the chaos. This is the last inkling of peace. The rain before the storm. But we're gonna put this in the next episode. Am I not good at this, guys? I'm so good at this. So in the next episode, we will see the opera and we'll figure out the storm and how to deal with it and all that stuff. So yeah, this is honestly I feel like my most passionate episode about a character. I feel as though I was yelling at Isolde. I guess I kind of felt the betrayal, seeing as how I really liked Takanya. So seeing Isolde do that to her was really unfortunate. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you join the Discord, and make sure you check me out on TikTok, Twitter, and any other platform you see in the description. Check out my sister's stuff as well, and her YouTube channel, where she posts fun art content. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, which I don't know if that will be the last episode, but the next episode of Reverse 1999 1.7. Okay guys, check it out.